Hey everybody, welcome back to Messy Vegan Baker. I'm Christina, and today we're going to do something very, hopefully exciting. I came up with this idea because this is a candy I used to love around Halloween time. No matter what kind of brand it is, it's not vegan. It either has like milk in it or eggs or something, so silly people. So I figured since I can't buy this kind of candy, why not try to make it? So today we are going to be making vegan candy corn. Hopefully. When I looked online, not much came up. There were a few vegan recipes, but they didn't have that like fudge type quality, or at least I don't think they do, because they use flour and they don't use granulated sugar, and they don't do the whole like breaking down the process and breaking the sugar into tiny little baby crystals like fudge. You know how like old-fashioned fudge just melts in your mouth because it has super small like sugar crystals. So I figured I'm not going to try those just because maybe they taste delicious. I don't know. I have my doubts. I'm sorry, I just do. But I found a recipe from Alton Brown from Food Network, hey, and it's honestly the only recipe that I could find of candy corn, or at least the only one that really came up. Yeah, we're gonna attempt it. It also is candy's never simple, but it's a fairly straightforward recipe, fairly simple recipe. I'm super nervous, but also excited. Basically, all I had to substitute was vegan butter for regular butter, and the one weirdish thing, which I did find at natural grocers, it's there for like $9 for this big bag, which I thought was pretty impressive because it's like a weird thing to buy. I am gonna substitute the milk fat powder, non-fat milk powder, and I'll use the soy milk powder instead. So hopefully that'll be the same thing. It'll be similar enough-ish. So without further ado, let's get baking. So I have already gone ahead and I weighed everything out. He has weights and measurements, so if you don't have a scale, you can just use those. Since we're doing candy, I figured it might be helpful to weigh it. I weighed out kosher salt, powdered milk, and powdered sugar, and then I put it in a food processor and just blitzed it a few times, I think just to make sure it's like as smooth and small as it can be. And then in a pot, I put in the light corn syrup, the granulated sugar, and the water. And I measured those out. Some things have measurements, some things don't. So like the water and the salt were just with teaspoons. So I'll have his link down below. If this turns out, we'll see. I will put it in my blog. If it doesn't, then I will not. I really hope this works because I freaking love candy corn and I miss it so much. It's not fair that they just get to eat that and I don't, but it's fine. I'm gonna attempt this. There are a few things I'm a little nervous about, just the candy in general. And then he says to bring it up to 230. And then from Mark Bittman's How to Bake Everything, do I never not mention that book? No. But in that one, with the candy section, 235 is the softball stage. So we're gonna bring it up to that temperature because you don't want an ooey gooey goopy gloopy mess. So that is something I am changing. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm just gonna do it because I feel like I have some experience in this now with taffy and fudge, so it counts. Yeah, so I guess we'll just bring it up to 223, because that's, for me, high altitude. That is softball stage, because, you know, wonkadoodleness, so kind of just stalling, because I'm really nervous. I don't want to do this. But if I do it once and it fails, I can do it again. It's fine. I've done it before. It's fine. It's just a long day. But it's going to be great. I'm really excited. It's going to be fine. Okay, see you later. Okay, so I brought it up to the softball stage, and then I tried mixing it in, and this is what I have. So that's cool. It was kind of malleable. Yeah, so I'm going to try this one more time. Hopefully this will go well. I am going to try to do a little bit of research really quickly, and then I'll make it, and I will see all of you lovely humans at the end. Whether it means we have another gloppy mess like that. Well, this isn't gloppy. This is I don't know. Yeah, I kind of wish he explained it a little bit more. That's okay. I'll figure it out myself. Don't worry. I got this. I'll see you lovely humans when I'm done with the second batch. You guys, guess what I did? I did it. I actually made vegan candy corn. So apparently in my excitement, I forgot to tell you what I did the second time. So I measured out everything just with measuring cups. I did powdered sugar, powdered milk, and a little bit of salt, regular salt. And I just whisked it together and made sure it was nice and fluffy and combined. And then I put granulated sugar, some light corn syrup, some vegan butter, the earth balance kind. Then I put it on the stove over medium heat, and you basically just mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it until it is starting to boil. And then once it does start to boil, you can stop stirring and just stick your candy thermometer in and make sure you wipe the sides down with water and a pastry brush to get all the sugar crystals off. And you just wait until it gets to 235, and then you take it off the heat. Once it gets there, you put in vanilla, the dry powder, and you just mix it until it is that consistency. It is going to take a while to, it's going to take a little bit of muscle by the end because it does get pretty thick. Just be patient and use your muscles at the end, and then just dump it out, ideally onto a silicone baking mat or wax paper if you don't have one, and you just kind of let it cool down, and then I portioned it out, and I did a little extra. I did 4 portions for another reason that I'll explain later, and then I just put some food coloring in them. Next time will probably do a little bit more food coloring just to make it a darker, deeper color, and then you just kind of mix it and like work it together, and it's pretty fun actually. So just do that until you have the colors you want. I have these really cute little, I think they're more like Reese's shapes. However, I figured it was close enough to make the vegan pumpkin candy corn. That's right, I'm a genius. Hopefully I will convince myself to make them a little cuter and paint a little green on top, because that's what they do for the other ones. This is the first method I tried. I didn't measure anything out. It's the Target method, we'll call it. So it works really well, except for the fact that it was way too big the first time. So the first candy corns were a little big, but is that really a problem? I don't think so. And then the second time I decided I was just gonna roll them out into thin little logs. I did it in 2 different portions just to make it easier, and so I could work it on the silicone baking mat so it didn't stick to anything. And yes, I did do the colors wrong. It should be white, orange, yellow. I didn't realize that until way after I had done it, and it's fine. I'll just change it next year. So yeah, I just rolled them out and then I put them together, and then I made them even on the ends and then flattened them with my silicone spatula, and then I tried to make it into that like wedge shape, so the orange was really thick and the white was super thin. Couldn't really get a good handle on that. Like, it just, I don't know, I thought it was a lot of effort. And I tried cutting it, you'll cut it on the ends and you get little triangle shapes, and they were okay, but then I decided to cut those and just turn them into a circle and do the Target method, because really that was the best method that I had found. And so then I just kind of did that and cut them up, and then cut another chunk from the strip and turned it into a circle and cut it up, and voila. So, I still have a lot of cutting and shaping and things to do because they're very tiny pieces, and so you just have a lot. Okay, I need some champagne to celebrate. I want to like pop a bottle. Woo! I'm so happy. Okay, so a few things. I still have a lot to do, but that's okay. If this does start to get hard, you can either stick it in the microwave for like a few seconds to help warm it back up, or you could probably stick it in the oven at like 150 degrees or something for a few minutes. So I did a little more research, which apparently I didn't do like any research or something, I don't know, but I found this other YouTuber, I forget her name. I will have her link down below so you can go look at her video. but she had a different recipe, and I liked the ratios better. Like, there was more of it, so my thermometer had like more to go off of. I don't know. It just made sense, and she filmed it, and it was like, you could tell that it actually worked instead of just having a recipe, which I always find a little sketchy. She got it from another blog, so I will link her YouTube video and that blog post down below so you guys can go make it. Oh, I'm so excited. It turned out, you guys. Finally. Taste test time. Okay, here goes. Holy mother pearl. Oh my gosh, you guys. I haven't had candy corn in a while, but it has a very similar taste. And this doesn't have like that crunch because that is a shellac thing they put on that is made of crushed bugs. Gross. But I will say it's more environmentally friendly. It is slightly softer than regular candy corn, but the flavor there is there, and that like fluffy, fudgy, melt in your mouth thing is 1000% there. Go me. I did it. I did it. But these are delicious. I'm just gonna eat one more, that's all. I can die happy now. This will 1000% be on my blog. Go check it out. I know it sounds a little intense, but I promise I will put all of the tips and tricks in there to help it go as smoothly as humanly possible. It is so worth it, especially if you are vegan and you are missing candy corn this time of year and it's just in your face at the grocery store all the time. You just want to get it's a lot of me. But now you don't have to do that because you can make it. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I love you. If you're new, hello, welcome. I am so excited. Hopefully you liked what you saw, especially today. I do have some other really fun, easier, less time-consuming recipes on my blog, so you guys should go check that out. I have to breathe. I do come out with videos every Friday, like 12:45 p.m. because that's when YouTube lets me. So if you liked what you saw, you could hit that like button, especially this video, please, because it's so exciting and I love it and I hope you love it. And you can hit that subscribe button too, if you want. You don't have to, but you should. If you are a regular, hello, welcome back. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you guys enjoy watching my videos. And I love when you guys comment and I get to talk to you, and you guys are awesome and such amazing people. I love you all a lot. So I hope you guys were entertained and or learned something, because I learned a butt ton today. I feel like there was more science stuff that I wanted to explain. I just forgot because I got excited. Thank you so much for watching again. I hope all of you guys have a great week, and I will see all of you lovely humans next week. Bye. Pictures and everything. Just flexing a little bit. Holy mother beeper, this is so excited. This is so I'm so excited. Okay. And then we're gonna go put it in the oven.